With the Time Remap Properties tool of automation blocks, instead of fiddling around with dozens of keyframes, you can control complex animations with a single slider. That allows you to repeat or retime animations easily, and it works with expressions and a slider on the layer itself without the need to create any precomps. So here I've got the animation that I want to connect to a slider, and here all these keyframes are actually involved in this animation. And the first thing I need to make sure is that the first and the last keyframe of each of those properties is at the same time. So they all start here. That's fine already. And here you can see this property, this rotation here, has no keyframe at this point yet. So I add a keyframe here to make sure they all end at the same time. And then all I need to do is to select those properties and apply the Time Remap Selected Properties with the Slider tool of automation blocks. It then asks me for a name of the slider, okay? And now you can see all those properties have expressions on them now. And if you go to the effect controls of this layer, it now has this slider chicken pick. And if I change this value now from 0 to 100, it plays back this animation from here to here. So I click E to reveal the effect controls, and now I can just keyframe the single slider. So if you want to have a pick here, that should start here and end here. So I go to 100 at the end and 0 at the beginning. This means from here to here, it plays back the animation. If we want to play back the same animation faster, we can copy those keyframes and just bring them closer together, and now the same animation plays much faster. You can now see that here in between, of course, it also plays the animation and it actually plays it backwards, because here it goes from 100 back to 0. If you don't want that, the easiest thing to do is to set this keyframe here as a hold keyframe. And now you can see here it plays the animation from 0 to 100. Now it stays at 100% and now plays the animation a second time. So one last tip, if you have rigs that use several layers, let's say we have here a second chicken, and now you want to control both of them simultaneously, then the best thing you can do is to take the slider of the one layer and pick whip it here to the slider of the other one. And now with a single slider, you can control everything that is going on all those layers. Also worth noting, this tool is just one of many tools included in automation blocks. So there's even an advanced version of this tool that supports multiple animations. So for this chicken, for example, if it would not just do this pick move, but could do 2 or 3 different moves, you could control all of them easily. And for all those tools, you can also change them if you want. So you can go here to the code. This is a full implementation of the tool that you've just seen, and you can just dive in here and change everything according to your needs to use tools that do exactly what you need and that are optimized and customized exactly for your workflows. That's the end of this tutorial. I'm Matthias from mamoworld.com, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next one.